Hey guys, it's Jess, and I am here with my top 10 baby girl names. The names that are on this list may be the names of a baby girl. We have not really chosen a name. I have one that I really like, but that will have to be revealed in an upcoming video of when I have her. So the top 10 names are Nora. I love the name Nora. Working in childcare, there's always going to be children. You love their names, and that child kind of ruins it for you. Some of these names I don't have any bad experiences with. I just love the names. So the first one was Nora. For me, what I'm looking for in a name is I want a 2-syllable name. Some of the names on this list are more than 2 syllables, but when I rattle off all 3 of my kids' names, I have Cole, I have Abigail, which we call her Abby most of the time. I don't want to have some long name with like 6 syllables. So Cole, Abby, would be great in my book. So the second name that I like is Kenzie. Just not Mackenzie, just Kenzie. I did have a child with this name years ago. I mean, she's probably like 5 or 6 now. I just love the name. Third name is Tessa. Another child that I had years ago. Tessa to me is just a very classy name. Simple. My daughter is in love with the name. She was friends with a child that did have the name Tessa. So as soon as I said that I liked the name Tessa, she's been stuck, hooked. That's what we're naming her in her book. The next name is something I heard. My kids were watching a YouTube video, and they were watching like dolls or something, and there was Anna and Elsa. And one of the dolls had said, hey, what's Anna and Elsa combined? And it was Eliana. I just think that is so pretty. And I've seen it like almost like a sign. I've seen it like I was on Etsy looking at shirts for newborns, and one of them was monogrammed with Eliana, and it's just a very pretty name. I don't know if I'd call her Ellie, seeing it is has more syllables to it, but I think it's just pretty. The next name is Kelsey. I've always liked the name Kelsey. There's so many different ways you could spell it. I think I would just go the normal traditional way of spelling it. I work with a girl named Kelsey, and I just don't want people to think, oh, because I named my daughter same name as you, that I named them after you. There's a couple names on this list that I'm like, I don't want to get anybody like to toot their own horn or anything. So that leads me to my next name, which is one of my co-teachers' names, and it's Olivia. But I've kind of put that one to the wayside. She always keeps commenting, oh, I think, Olivia's a great name. I'd be so honored if you named Olivia after me. It's a syllable thing again. There's so many syllables. We haven't really decided, but I think her middle name's going to be Lorraine. I think calling her Olivia Rain would be really cute. I don't really know what we're going to go for yet, but I do like the name. The next name is Natalie. Natalie is another one of those names I just feel is like, it's just such a classic name. I just don't like how a nickname would be Nat. It's just like turns the whole name off. Another name that I really like is Lacey. It just seems very dainty and cute. Again, it's the 2 syllables, so I like it. I just don't know how Lacey Lorraine would sound. It kind of sounds a little porn star-ish to me. So that's probably a name we won't be going for, but it is still a very pretty name. Then I like Carly. I really liked Carly for my older daughter's name when I was looking for names for her, and my husband was just not having it. And then the last name that I really like is Delaney. I've liked the name a lot. I've had people ask me, oh, what are you naming your child? I was like, oh, I really like Delaney. And they're just like, ew. So, I don't know. I think it's still really pretty. I kind of like more of the older names. I mean, there's a couple names on here that are really popular, but then it's not but for the most part, they're kind of old-fashioned more names. I mean, my daughter's name's Abigail, so that's pretty old-fashioned already. It is becoming more popular. Those are the top 10 names that I am liking for this child. Like I said, we haven't really decided on a name yet. There's, I would say, 3 on the list that I am like gung-ho. We can name any of these 3. My husband hasn't really put any much input into it. He doesn't even really want to talk about names. I mean, I'm 37 weeks pregnant, and she doesn't have a name yet. Kind of getting a little nervous about that. I don't want it to be discussion on the way to the hospital, or what are we going to name her? We will see. Look for an updated video for once she is here and what her name will be. As always, thanks for watching. Bye.